Hello, my name is Mr. James. I'm not here to bore you, but I come here today to talk to you about becoming an engineer and how I went about becoming the engineer I am today. So to start off, so you guys know I'm certified, I graduated from Valencia College with my associate's degree. For me, I felt this was the cheapest route. My education at Valencia cost me about $6,000 in tuition. After graduating from Valencia, I then transferred to the University of Central Florida, where I obtained my bachelor's degree in electrical engineering 2 years prior, which also cost me about $12,000 in tuition also, not including rent, gas, and other extra expenses. At Valencia, I completed all my prerequisites required for my major. The reason I knew all the classes I needed to take was because of an assignment that I took in my new student experience class, other known as SLS. This assignment required me to plan out all the different classes I would need to take to be able to transfer to UCF and immediately begin my major. Of course, college wasn't cheap. My total college career cost me around $42,000. By following a financial plan, another tactic I learned in SLS class, I was able to graduate college with little to none to pay back in student debt. Of course, I used loans, but I used them wisely. I learned to budget appropriately throughout college and use all resources available to me so I won't have to spend years paying back student loans. Another beneficial lesson in my SLS class was when I learned my 5 signature themes through Strengths Quest. This allowed me to identify my strong suits, which also helped me choose the career I'm in today. My themes are harmony, focus, restorative, competition, and arranger. My strongest theme is restorative, which ties in with problem solving. People who are restorative have a passion for fixing things. I wanted to find ways to make technology more efficient, which is what I did. This required strategic thinking and problem solving. Knowing and understanding my themes helped give me the confidence to pursue this degree. While in college, I highly encourage that you apply and get as many internships as you can. Networking is always important. It always matters who you know, and something I learned from one of my mentors in college. When becoming an electrical engineer, there are many skills you will need, such as complex problem solving to develop and evaluate options and come up with a solution, active learning to understand the evolving modifications to the technology, troubleshooting, judgment and decision making, and most importantly, time management. Sometimes I have 10-hour days, and even I have 10 projects that I have to overlook. That's why it is very important to manage your time very effectively. Some basic background knowledge that you will also need is that you must be proficient when dealing with computers and electronics. Engineering requires a lot of math, every type of math at that. So you know what that means. Start now. It's also important to know about the production and processing. Believe it or not, engineers must have a creative eye as well, especially when it comes to knowing the design techniques, tools, and the principles involved in production and products. So as an electrical engineer, I generally deal with the studies and the works of electricity, electronics, and electromagnetism. This basically means all the new technology that comes out, I test it out first, and then I give it the approval. When deciding your career, it is important to think about your purpose in life. Back in SLS is when I thought about my purpose. I developed a purpose statement which states that I feel my purpose in life is to tackle issues and promote change. Thinking back to when I first came up with this statement, I didn't think it would be as relevant or as significant to me as it is today. So think about it. What is your purpose?